Good morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to MCA Live. I'm Miranda Simoncini.
And I'm Samantha Darab. Here are today's announcements. Today is Monday, October 31st, Day 4. The Coltmont Halloween Parade has been rescheduled for tonight at 7 p.m. Senior baby pictures and ads are due today to Ms. DeCallis. Also, senior directory forms are due by Wednesday, November 2nd. FBLA members must see Ms. DeCallis or Mrs. Forspring before Wednesday about their upcoming competitive events. Musical auditions for Beauty and the Beast are for Tuesday, November 8th. Students interested in auditioning must sign up for a time and pick up materials in the chorus room. Any student in need of a winter coat, please stop by the office. Powder Puff teams started practice. See coaches for dates and times. The game is scheduled for Sunday, November 6th at 6 p.m. at the Silver Bowl. All proceeds benefit the class of 2018 and the National Honor Society. Students who plan to attend secondary schools in Dauphin, Cumberland, Perry, and Northumberland County may be eligible for the Ivan Hare Scholarship. Stop in the guidance office for more information. And here's today's news.
Today is October 31st, Halloween, and to many people it is a day filled with fun, fright, and fantastic costumes. But this year, MCA celebrated a little early. Last Thursday was the exciting yearly elementary school parade. Due to the rain, the parade was moved into the elementary school gymnasium. The students in grades kindergarten to 6th were accompanied by their teachers and members of Future Teachers of America to show off their spooky, wacky, and creative costumes during a lap around the gym. Parents of the elementary students attended to observe the parade and see their children dressed in their Halloween disguises. The MCA Big Red Band came along and played a variety of their pep songs for the marching youngsters, and afterwards, students and teachers had parties and celebrations in their classrooms. Despite the gloomy weather, MCA came together to continue their annual Halloween parade tradition in earnest. The officers for the Future Nurses of America have been announced as follows: President Hannah Hornig, Vice President Carl Darup, Secretary Allison Shurock, and Treasurer Aaron Smink. Future Nurses of America is advised by school nurse Mrs. Leanne Ryan. The Future Nurses give back to the community in big ways by hosting blood drives, promoting good health care, and visiting the Mount Carmel Nursing Home. Congratulations, officers, and good luck this year. Students from Mount Carmel area and Our Lady of Lourdes took to the outdoors to learn more about the environment. 6th grade students in environmental science classes at Lourdes and the Envirothon team from MCA went on the field trip to the Holy Angels Church picnic grounds, followed by a visit to the Weiser State Forest. While there, students studied macroinvertebrates within the Roaring Creek and learned more about stream health. The students then went back to the community park to plant trees along Quaker Run by the basketball field to create a riparian zone. The educational excursion was hosted by the Northumberland County Conservation District, the Shamokin Creek Restoration Alliance, and the Coltmont Borough. This trip was made possible by a $3,000 environmental education grant from the Department of Educational Protection. The main goal of the trip was to enlighten students on the history of activities in Coltmont, which included the coal mining industry. Students attending from Mount Carmel were Tyler Barnhart, Mackenzie Pyle, Aaron Bossler, Tyler Weaver, and Ryan Green under the advisory of Mrs. Jennifer Bittinger. All attendees had both an entertaining and an educational time on this field trip. Today's word of the day is ubiquitous. MCA Live news reporters and journalists in general have to be ubiquitous to get stories from all around the community. We'll be right back with Nick and sports.
Before the playoffs come around, every team has to play through Week 10 rivalry week. But the last week of the regular season is better known for being the Coal Bucket Game. The MCA Tornadoes traveled a short distance to Shamokin as they took on the Indians, hoping to keep the bucket for the 21st consecutive year. In the first quarter, defenses prevailed until John Ayers launched a 35-yard touchdown pass to Shirok wide open. West Shirok giving MCA the lead 7-0. Shamokin, hoping to turn things around from years past to come, completes a slant pass to Nate Grimes from Sam Deputa for a big gain. The pass play sets up good field position for the Indians' Jacob Jeremiah to take a jet sweep to the end zone, tying it up at 7. The Tornadoes came back out onto the field looking to put together a drive and did just that. Another pass from Ayers to Shirok creates good scoring opportunity for offense. On the very next play, Ayers takes a quarterback run around the end and easily marches across the goal line, building the score to 14-7 at the half. In the second half, trying to build upon their lead, MCA runs the ball right down the field with authority. Big runs from Lane Tanney and Tanner Cricky got the ball down to the 20-yard line. From there, Ayers ran the ball up the middle and after being stopped, keeps his feet moving and breaks tackle for a second touchdown run of the game. The score 20-7, Shamokin was stringing together a drive until a few tackle for losses and a sack made Mike Hood and Brendan Boris put MCA in good field position to get the ball back until Devin Pikevich caught a pass on 3-on-1 coverage for a big gain and a first down. That set up a 1-yard quarterback run from freshman Grimes to make the one-score game with the touchdowns on top, 20-14. The Big Red took shots right back with Ayers completing a pass to Tanney for the first down. Again, Ayers decides he can do it all on himself and takes 3 straight runs, eventually capping it off with his third touchdown of the game, and with a 2-point conversion, the score 28-14. A 3-and-out and D gave the ball right back to the Red Tornadoes, running the ball downfield once again. A score by senior Zach Zarkowski on a 15-yard run raised the score once again to 35-14. Zarkowski didn't stop there though, as he ran with persistence with big gains down the field until he capped it off with a second touchdown run. A few plays on defense kept the score to a final 42-14, and the Big Red coming home with the bucket for the 21st year in a row, and the bucket stays at MCA. Friday, the team will travel to South Williamsport for the first round of the PIAA District 4 playoffs. Advance tickets will be on sale tomorrow until 2 p.m. Friday in the athletic office. $6 for adults and $3 for students. Good luck, Red. Saturday, the junior high girls basketball played at the Southern Tournament. The 8th grade team came in first place overall, and the 7th team came in third. We'll have more about the starting basketball high school season scores later this week. There are no sports tonight. And back to the news desk with Sam.
Thanks, Nick. Whether it is to watch TV, take a nap, or just lay around, chances are you sat on a recliner before. However, most Americans don't know who invented this piece of furniture. In 1928, Edwin Shoemaker invented the Lazy Boy recliner. First, he came up with a blueprint for a reclining porch chair. The design would work by hinging the seat back and forth so they would move together in unison. When Shoemaker and his cousin brought the idea to a department store for a possible sale, the buyer wanted them to upholster it for indoor use. Before this type of recliner, people would have to use a footstool or ottoman to pick up their feet. Shoemaker redesigned his product in the 1960s to include a reclining footrest, which was activated by a handle. By 1970, Lazy Boy was producing $50 million in annual sales. Edwin Shoemaker served as company vice chairman and executive vice president until his death in March of 1998. So whether you're taking a nap, watching TV, or just lying around on a recliner, you can thank Edwin Shoemaker. Ubiquitous is an adjective with Latin origin. Ubiquitous means exciting or being everywhere at the same time. MCA Live news reporters and journalists in general have to be ubiquitous to get stories from all around the community. And for today's lunch, Twin Hot Dog Bar, baked beans, apple slices, choice of milk. Tomorrow's breakfast, French toast sticks with syrup, whole grain cereal with toast, assorted bagels, chilled juicer fruit, and low-fat milk. That's it for today's broadcast.
Tune in tomorrow.
Same place, same time.
And good luck to MCA's Pumpkin Chunkin' team today as they visit Miss Hoagland's farm to compete against Lords. Have a happy Halloween, MCA.